Man, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Man, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Cat, they broke the goddamn Stairmaster. I don't even know how that happens. You ain't on that bitch for an hour. How you break it? That's so impossible. Now I'm right underneath the fan. That's not where I want to be. They always try to make everything bad for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's alright. But still we rise. Still we go. Getting started. The damn TV is, yeah, being right under this fan sucks. Why is there a fucking fan on anyway? Blowing cold air. It's the winter time. Do you not know it's not the winter? It's the winter. 2 calories, 22 seconds. You're fucking lying. I don't even much feel anything yet. Semi-Pro is on. Will Ferrell, Jackie Moon, and Andre 3000. I think his name was Coffee. I used to like this movie back in the day. Love Me Sexy. That's like based on a true story. There was a lot of people like that back in like the 70s. Had a bunch of stupid ass businesses together. And they also sold cocaine. Don't forget about that. But yeah. We are winding down on a good day. Of course, there's only one part left. It's this damn workout. And then I'm good. At least for working out until Monday. Got us about an hour. I don't know how I'm on this motherfucker right now. I don't know how I'm on this motherfucker, but I am. I wish there was a way I could cut that big ass fan off, because when I start sweating, I'm gonna be barking in this motherfucker. Shit is unfortunate that they broke the damn Stairmaster to the left of me, so the shit no longer works. Why did they do that? To try to throw me off, you know, energetically. It's I've been reading the Epstein files, okay? I know how these motherfuckers operate. They're trying to throw me off energetically. You know, I put a lot of energy and sweat capital and equity into this machine here. You know, it's the only one I ever use. How do you fuck that up? By fucking that up. But you don't stop shit. You can only hope to contain. And that ain't happening. So somebody still we rise, motherfucker. I don't know how I'm gonna last for the entire hour. I don't know how it's gonna happen. And I just used that shit last night. Like yesterday morning I just used that shit. And now it's broken. Doesn't make any sense. What did you motherfuckers do in the span of 10 hours or so that, you know, was so intense as you broke the goddamn machine? I'll sit there stomping on the motherfucker, sweating on the motherfucker for an hour, and the shit will still be operable. But I go home and come back, and it should be fucked up. Goddamn savages. Stay off the fucking throne if you're gonna be tearing at the tassels, you know? Fuck out of here. Don't touch this up here if you're not polishing that bitch if you're trying to break it. But that's alright, because I could have been on this machine, that machine, TV, no TV, don't fucking matter. I'm gonna get my hour, I'm gonna get my work in. Yeah. I'm gonna be happy while I do it. Happy Black History Month. All my niggas and niggas. We out this motherfucker looking good, feeling good, making money, you know. Coming up, as far as everything goes. Uh-oh. It says 42 calories with 4 minutes in. That's a good sign. It's going the way in which I needed to. But today's day 3, Thursday, day 3. So after this, we'll do a little bit of chest, little bit of triceps, a little bit of forearms, a little bit of back. You get the fuck out of here. Doesn't sound like it's a lot. Yeah, this fan above me is gonna piss me off. It is. That's another thing that they did on purpose. Have that fucking fan going. I've never seen that shit moving above me. So not only did you fuck up the machine, you turn the fan on so it's right above me. It's 20 fucking degrees outside. And still we rise though. You motherfuckers think they smart. What it is and whichever it is that they doing. But we know now that everything is a damn conspiracy. Like why they trying to open up the vault and let the giants out and fight on a certain side or certain side. Like, we already came to the conclusion that the Civil War is gonna be American white versus Jewish white. We already came to that conclusion. It's because of the language in the Epstein files and the racism put on by Jews towards white Americans. Look at the pictures of the redacted photos. All those kids have blonde hair. Look at the kids who came out and was like, oh, this happened to me. All of them have blonde hair. Blonde hair, blue eye. What does that mean? They wanted white, like white American people exclusively. They didn't want no black people. He said that. There was no Jewish kids there. No. I would be outraged. I would be outraged. Because it's like a hate crime, So for the first time in history, they have hate crimes to report. All that Epstein shit is racism. Racism towards white Americans, apparently. It's crazy, right? But yeah, it's the truth. And the fuck are they gonna do about it? I don't know. But you should definitely turn your attention from the Hispanics and onto Nyack, New York, where they climb out of the manholes in droves. You see them all in the city. What the fuck? There's plenty of videos of it. They don't say nothing to nobody. Just come out the manhole from under the ground and start walking fast as shit. Like 8, 9 groups of them. That's what the fuck y'all should be worried about. That's what the fuck y'all should be keeping an eye on, But they in bed together, they in cahoots. They willfully giving up them kids. That's why it's like, a lot of them conservative motherfuckers, they punish their kids with their Johnsons, their members, You being bad, okay, I'm gonna wear you like a puppet, make you talk, It's egregious that the world is, no, it's not egregious, it's good that we get to see what motherfuckers have been doing from the beginning of time. Because now we are faced with the question, what are you gonna do about it? How are you gonna fix it? What needs to change? What needs to be eradicated? What needs to change? Rest in peace to that girl. I forgot her name, but she was a little kid on Roblox, and she ended up in the clutches of a predator. He looked predatorish in his face. It's crazy, And they found her body. She lost her life. And that brings me to think about not online gaming, but the presence of a woman online. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say they shouldn't be on there until they can pay their own phone bill, but they shouldn't be online until they can pay their own phone bill. Because protection, trying to protect the woman, trying to protect you. You are impressionable. For lack of a better term, you're dumb. So somebody said the right words to you, they're a little pretty to you, you're attracted to this fucking guy, you'll be 12 years old, sneaking out the house and go fuck with some 88-year-old, with a little money or something. And they'll kill you. Will. And it's sad that happens. But it's the the women are grooming the women to thinking that way, you know. Like, really think about it. A 17-year-old with a job at Wendy's couldn't do shit for her. You understand what I'm saying? She's 17 with no job. 17-year-old at Wendy's couldn't do shit for her. She don't have to pay no bills. She don't have no real responsibility. But yet still, the guys that's 17 don't make enough for a 17-year-old woman. They go looking for other ways, other places, other avenues. Who's gonna have that money? A 26-year-old, 27-year-old, 30-year-old. Divorced already with kids and shit. And that's the problem. They don't need to be online until they can pay their own fucking phone bill. Until they can put themselves online, you know. And now we see not even online games. Not even online gaming. No. A predator wants you, they'll find a way to get you. And what do you think a predator wants? They don't want nothing else. But I tell you what, they always got jobs though. They always got jobs. That's that thing about white mediocrity, you know. I've been fired for crazy things, for many, many jobs. These fucking predators will be able to work 30 years in a goddamn company and shit, you know. It's the protection complex type of thing. How you doing? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, man.
What's your name again?
The most DeAndre.
No, I'm Bennett. I'm cool.
Where? Your last name is Bennett?
Yeah, I just go with my last name because John is like such a common
My father's last name is Bennett.
Yeah. Oh, damn. What's your father's name?
Damon.
Bennett.
From Hugh G.
You from Hugh G?
Mm-hmm.
My family's from Hugh G.
Hey, your cousins.
They're the Smalls, like Brandon Smalls, Morris Smalls.
Robert Smalls?
Yeah.
We cousins.
We cousins. Yeah, I don't be around them. They're kind of weird over there.
Yeah.
I don't deal with them. I don't.
I stay to myself on my own land. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, those guys, there's something wrong with them.
They conservative.
They real weird.
They conservative.
They're like, I don't know what's up with them. There's a weird vibe over there. I feel like them guys are a doggone cult.
Yeah. You talking about the lodge over there?
Huh?
I live around the corner from that.
Let me see, we'll talk. Yeah, those guys are, it's like a cult over there. I went over there when I was like a teenager and they just act so, we're on camera.
Shit, I'm always on camera.
Yeah, I said, they act so weird over there. I can't deal with it.
It's the lodge, that Masonic lodge.
Huh?
Everybody's a part of it.
Yeah, because they try to get me on that and I try to say I'm not down with that.
Shit, I got all the way to a master night, but I graduated school and went to New York, and I never followed back up with it.
All of them are in that shit?
All of them.
They weird. They're
That's how they
so
get.
Weird. I remember I noticed stuff when I was like a teenager, how weird they were.
Yeah.
And then I used to work with somebody who was tight with them, and they try to get me into that shit. And say, hey, you want to be a Freemason? I said, I don't care what the fuck you guys.
It's like 6 jobs in Hugh G. 6 jobs.
Yeah.
You want to get in there, you got to be in there. All
Yeah,
of those, they longshoremen, BP, New Call, all of those guys work at those jobs.
Yeah.
And they are the gatekeepers, and they will get you in there. But you got to come to the meetings and shit.
Yeah, I told them I wasn't down, and I got fired from where I was at. I was at my Pleasant Water. I said, I'm not down with that shit.
You see? There be jobs like that, yeah.
Yeah, I tell them I don't
Berkeley
do that
Electric and shit.
I said, they want you to come over there on the weekend and hang out with them and shit like that, and I'm not down with that dumb shit.
Hell no.
I said, you're not gonna tell me to do outside of fucking work. I'm not. They treat me like you gotta be their boy. Like
I
it's feel
definitely had a lot of jobs like that.
Huh?
I definitely had a lot of jobs like that where motherfuckers, because you don't want to hang out with them after hours and stuff, or chill with them and shit, they, you know, they start fucking with you, trying to get a reaction out of you. Say, you cuss their ass out, get fired.
That's what happened to me twice.
That's always happens to me. Or it's either they fuck with me until I get upset, I cuss their ass out, I get fired, and that's it. And it would be like little stupid shit, and the water will erode on the rock, you know, very often.
No, I tell them, hey, you can meet me outside, you clock out, and we'll see.
Now I push your ass right there. It never gets physical. It never gets, because they don't want that. They don't want physical.
They don't want it. They're scared
to bother you.
I tell them straight up, man. Brown belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you want me, have me anytime you want. I don't know, because they said, I'm like, this guy was like 3 times my size, and he wanted to grab a gun. I was like, dog, you're like 3 times my size.
I used to wrestle heavyweight. That don't mean shit. I did 5'6". I was 180 wrestling 280 at 5'6".
You wrestle?
I had a chip on the shoulder.
I did jiu-jitsu, man. I'm a brown belt, man. I go to Brazil, I train.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna get back with my homeboy and talk, but we gotta talk more because that's some crazy shit with DeAndre, right?
Yeah.
Last name?
Garrison.
Yes, I got you. They're weird
Like
over
the
there.
military fort.
Huh?
Like the military fort.
Yeah, I don't deal with them boys, man. I don't deal with them. I don't give them the time of their day. Say, hey, man, why don't you talk to so-and-so? I said, I don't want shit to do with that. That's weird.
I fuck with them from a distance. You know, hi, bye, how's your family? Get the fuck out of here.
No,
like that.
I don't get, no. They say no, I tell them no. Don't even, I see them in the grocery store, I don't give them the time of day. I don't feed into that bullshit.
You know what's funny? There's a store back there, you know, bouncer store. He came to Walmart one time. He had a bunch of stuff for his store, you know?
Yeah.
Whether it be the food, the beers, whatever. I probably charged him, I rung up some things. One case of beer, probably had like 7 down there. A couple of the snacks. Wasn't even $100, you know, all this stuff. Yeah, you passed the test. But I don't gotta spend no money with that nigga. And that happens to me a lot. I don't gotta spend money with anything, you know?
Yeah.
Just looking out for motherfuckers.
There's nothing wrong
And now
with
you
being
have that, you owe me, you know?
Yeah.
It's in the back of your mind, subconscious. And I'm not telling you you owe me, you know? This is for nothing. But now you got that love, you know?
Me, like, personally, there's nothing wrong with being conservative because I'm like that with my money, but, like, whatever.
That's not bad. It's the politics, their worldview, you know?
Yeah, their minds are so small because they never really left Charleston, so their heads are, like, fucked up. Like, I done been in Central and South America, like, so I have a different outlook on things. Like, the girls that they chase after are not that good looking.
Maybe their cousins.
They're fat.
That's what you got out there. You only got your family.
Some fat yellow girl, man. I mean,
Like it's just your
girls
family.
like diabetes or some shit. She's just like obese. Like they're not that pretty.
I like them like that though. I like me a big old one.
I mean, they're cool, but like, I mean, I've been to Brazil. I've been on new beaches. Like, you see my wife?
No.
I'll show you my wife.
You met her in Brazil?
Huh?
You met her in Brazil?
Yeah.
What you, the military or passport boy?
Oh, no. A guy I'm really close with, and I married into the family. I get along with him like a brother, and so I didn't do the passport shit because
Shit. Let me have not owe money and child support. I'll tear my ass, boy.
you got kids.
I got 2 kids. Cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. Happens to the best of us, I tell you. Y'all look good together.
I know, right? That's a Rio de Janeiro.
Y'all gonna have kids?
Yeah, I got 1 daughter.
Oh, y'all already got kids.
Yeah.
She here.
No, it's in Brazil. That's her.
Oh, that's so precious.
I know, right?
That's what's up, man.
That's her, right?
I'm happy for you, man.
I know. I
happy for you.
have a whole separate life in Brazil. My wife likes to work out too, man. That's us right there.
You got an American wife, Brazilian wife.
No, I'm trying to get her over here because I'm trying to get her over here because that's her and her best friend. I'm trying to get her over here. It's just like the Trump making it hard for her to get a visa.
Ah, yeah. Shit, you might as well go out there.
No, but I can't.
What's they
1 to 5 or 1 to 5.5.
what is it called?
Hey Ice.
Oh, okay.
No,
So I
man,
didn't hear that.
I can't live off some wages, and I can't live like that. I like my Second Amendment. I like my guns. I like my. There's too many shady people, and you're unarmed all the time.
Word.
And you know, I'm not used to living like that.
So, if an American black man marries a Hispanic woman from South America, she is not a citizen anymore?
You gotta go through immigrations and prove that like your marriage is legit, and then if she's super pretty, they're gonna try not to let her in because a lot of girls get married just for the citizenship, and then they get a green card, but it's a temporary one, and then for 2 years, and then it's temporary for 3, and then they go to permanent residency, and then they can apply for citizenship. So they make it hard for girls like that because guys are going out of there because the girls around here ain't shit.
Shit, that used to be the play back in the day. My daddy, matter of fact, he got $10,000 from a Jamaican lady and married her. And then when he was trying to marry my mother, he couldn't. He was already married. Then he tried to marry my stepmother 10, 13 years later, still married to the damn Jamaican lady. They got that shit in the old, and now he's happily married with his new lady. And he met her in high school. That's funny.
I can buy an acre of land for 10 grand. I can buy a house for 30 grand.
10 grand for an acre is crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's a lot. That's way too much. That's way too much.
For 10 grand.
Yeah, that's way too much. 1 acre for 10 grand is way too much.
No, that's pretty good.
Hell no. Where? That's like beachfront property damn price. That's expensive as fuck.
Mount Pleasant, an acre of land is about a $500,000.
Mount Pleasant will be expensive than a motherfucker. QG, 1,200. You talk to the right person, you get that motherfucker 900. That's real. Talk to the right person, you get that shit for $1 and love and affection.
I'd say in Brazil, but you're living nice over there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my workout with my homeboy, but yeah, but I mean, I don't go over there to Hughes. You'll never see me around there.
Shit, you won't see me nowhere but there.
I don't be there. I'm not coming.
I call that my bubble tower defense.
I don't call people family. I don't give them none of the time of day.
I love that. One way in, one way out, you know. Sit on the porch, drink your lemonade, enjoy your goddamn day.
Nah, I'm Mount Pleasant through. I can't. I'm not built for that.
I'll get money in Mount Pleasant. That's about it.
Yeah, money.
Other than that, there's too many police. One time, you know Draquan?
Yeah.
Draquan Lockwood?
I think I heard of him.
That my dog. We was down here.
Lockwood sounds like he's from Eugene.
Yeah, you see, yeah, he from Eugene, but Snowden is where, you know, that's where they cut their cords at and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was out there, and I was driving him somewhere. The motherfuckers pulled me over, and they wasn't even in police uniform. They was in regular clothes, wearing goddamn bulletproof vests.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And they pulled us over, and he was about to get buck on them. What the fuck you pulling us over for, boy? I said, hey. Calm down.
Yeah, police do walk around and
I'm driving.
Yeah.
But it's because they start asking him questions. I was like, hold on, calm down, don't say shit. Shut the fuck up. Let me handle this. And we can get out of here. And that's how things go, you know? Don't say shit. We pulled over. I got the license, I got the registration, I got the insurance. I can prove everything. This is my shit. Shut your fucking mouth.
What's up with those people on a church that, what's the place called? Like Charity Church Lane. Why are they so weird like that?
That's where I live.
Fuck. Why are they so weird like that?
Shit, I don't know. I don't fuck with them.
They're so weird. And their women like cheat on them all the time.
I definitely don't know about that. How do you know? I don't be in nobody's business, you know. I don't give a fuck about
it
people
was on
like
the
that.
internet. I was like, wow. The guy videotaped it without her consent.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of death. I remember there was a guy who was remixing the dope and he's putting the fentanyl. So when that fentanyl first came out, man, he killed about 12, 13 fucking people. But he ended up dying at the end of it all. That motherfucker killed like 12, 13 people off that shit.
Yeah, those people, that over there is pretty weird. It's a weird Bermuda Triangle vibe over there.
Yes.
And I don't really deal with it.
That's like the perfect explanation.
I don't deal with it. It's just a weird fucking vibe.
You can definitely get sucked in.
I used to hang out with my friend Bad News, but since he died, I don't really talk to nobody over there. Because Bad News used to hang out over there.
What's his name?
Bad News.
What's his name?
Jared Graddick. He died. He died maybe 6 years ago.
I don't know. I know Jared Lawrence.
Well, he was 400 pounds.
Jared Lawrence about 400 pounds.
He was 400 pounds and he was like 5'8".
He got a hearing aid?
Nah.
Word.
He was like, he has got big. Yeah. I'm going to get my workout in, man. I'm going to holler at you in a minute.
Hey, do you think?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Chat, you motherfuckers. There's nothing good on the television in the slightest. But, we gonna find it. Sam Darnold. Well, I want Sam Darnold to have to lose the Super Bowl so bad. 23 minutes, 240 calories in this motherfucker. I want Sam Darnold, and that's hard. Like, it's not that I'm saying I want the Patriots to win. As a Jets fan, fuck the Patriots. But I don't want Sam Darnold to win without the Jets. You know? Like, it's not like he don't got beast mode on his team or something. Like, I don't got nobody to root for. I just don't want Sam Darnold to win. And I don't want the Patriots to win. Conflicted. We conflicted. I don't want to see Sam Darnold shine. I don't. I do not. Because he was my quarterback. And at the time I was like, why would you draft him? 3rd, 4th, 2nd overall. And you know, After he left, he the fucking man. He the man everywhere else. You know, might be a jet problem. Or Robert Shillelagh. I think that's who the coach was at the time. Robert Shillelagh. That light-skinned nigga with the bald hair. Look like Jason Taylor. 24 minutes in. We rise. Ancestry.com. Ancestry.com is going to be the thing that it's going to be the map on the grid of all of the not the fallen angels, but like the offspring of them, you know, the offspring of motherfuckers who was like, you know, magical movers and shakers and shit. 23andMe is gonna map them out so that when shit goes to shit, you know where to find them and either recruit them or boot them from this motherfucker, you know. But I think that, well, since I was younger, I used to think that the reason why they was always fucking with the Mexicans for that is because of like the chupacabra and shit. Like they have a lot of lore out there about, you know, aliens and shit and different kind of beasts and shit like that, you know. And I'm thinking that's why they trying to close some of them up, because some of them could be some of them. You would never fucking know, you know. Like I was seeing, like there was like animal imprint on every human, you know. Like there's fish humans, there's lion humans, there's like dragon humans, you know. To where not like a mutation or even like a splicing of the DNA, not us in particular, but it's like, I can't even explain it. It's like the spirit animal thing is real, you know. And you can see it in certain people. They have facial features of like a bear. How do you have the facial features of a bear? I know what I'm talking about, you know. Like cat eyes and shit. Like, you know, there's a lot of animal manifestations in the DNA code. Look at this. You see that? This animal right here? That is the thing that's in between South America and Australia. Yep. It's a reptilian head, and they took Medusa's head. And Medusa head made all everything be petrified, you know. Well, petrified today, but it turned everything to stone. You know what I'm saying? So it won't decompose. So a lot of the mountains, salt caves, you know, different boulders and shit, it's just petrified animals, petrified giants and shit. But I feel like they are gonna try, Cardi said that shit, they're gonna try to open up the tombs in which the giants lay and try to pull their ass out of there to help them in that damn war that we about to have. But we're gonna have a world war because everything has been told, you know. Everything that was hidden for years is now being told in its entirety. And you wanna know how I know shit is fucked up? The way they trying to bother Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson did a Netherland Ranch interview back in the day. We've all seen it already. But he said he would never hurt a child. He would slit his wrist before he hurt a child. They taking that right there. And they're not saying what he said. They saying, oh, and it's like media, you know what I'm saying? Like big media. Like it'll be like the Daily News and shit. But you know, these things be fake. And it's saying, oh, Michael Jackson explains how he would hurt himself if he can't see a child again. Like what the fuck? I knew exactly what they was talking about. That's abhorrent. Why are they doing that? Because who's as big of a draw as Michael Jackson? Nobody. Live restricted for some audience, I fucking bet. I bet. Suck my dick. They always do that. But what I was saying? Yeah, they messing with Michael Jackson because they trying to say, they trying to hide, they trying to make you look at something else, you know, black people in particular. They trying to make you look and, oh, Jay-Z. Like, Diddy, and I think not a Weinstein, Diddy and somebody else got in trouble at the same time. But Diddy's such a polarizing figure. Diddy. It's like, what the hell? When Gary Glitter was doing these things, where the fuck was the Gary Glitter jokes, you know? Only Diddy, only Bill Cosby, you know? Only Michael Jackson. If you don't see that that's a goddamn psyop, and you don't even want to make those fucking jokes, you don't even think it's a goddamn joke. Your mind is just not your own anymore. There's no free will thinking. There's never been no free will thinking. Motherfuckers who do think freely die. They die. Your thought process aren't your own. You motherfuckers are synthetic. It's a cluster consciousness, you know? Everybody's connected to the goddamn grid. That's why one motherfucker drinking cut water, oh, cut water. One motherfucker drinking teleport, oh, teleport. You know? One motherfucker get a spicy bowl, you know? Everybody's connected to the collective consciousness. Like, you know, little white kids walking around getting as close as they can to a grown adult black person's butt and sniffing it. Where's their head? You're tiny, you know? Your head is where? You're teaching your kids to sniff butt and balls. That's the what you call that? That's the you know, the collective consciousness. They don't know that shit's not okay. It's a part of the collective. You know, it's automated. It's not a thought of your own. Some shit thrust upon you, you know? And that's what we live through. That's what we live throughout. That's the system. That's the cog, you know? Everybody connected into the goddamn grid. And, you know, sharing a thought, sharing an opinion. But I've disconnected from that a long time ago. Chief Keef, around that era. Chief Keef was the era in which I was able to disconnect from everything. You know, shit don't feel, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel real, you know. And then what happened? Dirk and all of the motherfuckers and all them shooting stuff, and it's like I can see it becoming something bad. I can see it becoming something terrible, you know. Like I saw drill before it was actually drill, and I didn't see it as something that was going to be, you know, good for the community and sustainable a long time. You know, drill actually was really bad for us. Drill was really bad for us, you know. And the only thing we can do about it is try to make better. But you can't make no righteous shit. Like, if you ain't selling no sex or something, and nothing's gonna happen with nothing. That's crazy. They restrict my life saying that they picking on Michael Jackson to hide Trump in the files. And that's why, though. I couldn't even imagine being a Trump voter or a Trump fan or anything conservative right now. Like, what? Are you actively you actively are saying that pedophilia is okay, you know? You're saying that it's all right. Obama wore a brown suit, and motherfuckers picked on Obama that whole year when he put on a brown suit. They said that this man's shitting on himself. And then there's references throughout pop culture from 20 years ago all the way up until now with reference of him shitting himself. And, you know, it's totally went over everyone's head. There's always been references to the, you know, the calendar girls, you know. He always did the Miss America pageants, Miss Teen USA. He always was doing the pageants. Why? He's an ugly fucking guy. Why is he always doing the pageants and stuff? Now you see, oh yeah, they trafficking hoes. It's like, what the hell? They trafficking little baby girls. That's terrible. It's very terrible. And you know what's funny? It's not funny. I seen an Epstein video about 12, not even 12, almost 18 to 20 years ago. I was on Facebook. This is at the time, this is Obama. This is Obama's presidency, because this is when we could see the cartel chopping heads off, and we could see soldiers shooting and stuff like that. We could see different places in South America where you walk up, blow your head, walk away, and there was a video with a big belly white dude, you know, and there was like a little white girl. I was like, what the hell is she doing? You know, it's like, I know she's not doing what she thinks she's doing. You know, like touching. Motherfucker said, I'm ready. And you see a little pink meat. I was like, I started going crazy. Took that shit out of my goddamn phone. I probably was like 12, 13, 14. And man, that was the worst thing. And I buried that thought. Like I never had that thought again until I looked on TikTok and somebody was telling the story, the same story, the same video. I was like, oh my God. They was trying to put that shit into people's faces. Like how, say a guy go on Tinder or something, right? And he matched with a girl, she 22 years old. And the motherfucker be in there like, oh, I'm really 15, you know? The shit say she's 20 something years old. I'm really 15. You know, she mad promiscuous, throwing it, you know, going, overly going. You get down there, it's Chris Hansen. It's Chris Hansen down there. Like, come take a seat. Like, wait a minute. You goated this motherfucker 200%. Like, that's different from going on somebody's computer and they had some shit downloaded there so you get a hotline tip. No, this man went on Tinder looking for bitches, swiped on somebody who was 22 years old, and she ended up being 15. She ended up being nobody. Like, man, that shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me. Like, I don't think they should be doing that. Like, you invoking things that probably never was, like, probably would have never been. You know what I'm saying? You probably never had that thought before. And you tickling his fancy with the shit. You rallying the favors. You know men is weak. You know we fucking dumb. Why would you do something like that, you know? Try to fill up your goddamn population in the prison. But they're gonna stop doing that. I'll tell you why they're gonna stop doing that. Because of who they are catching. At an alarming rate. It's who, you understand? That shit is going to stop. But now we see our conservative leaders in the goddamn country and state government, what they are getting caught for. They are getting caught for child pornography. They are. And they're doing hundreds and hundreds of years for, well, no, they're not. They're not. They're not even at trial yet. Haven't gotten any time. Pick these people up years ago. Pick these people up years ago. They're gonna get time served. That's how you half your time. Drag court out, drag court out, drag court out. You get time served. Fuck around, end up not serving anything. Like that guy. Like there's people in the Epstein files who were released from prison, you know, simply because they were in the damn file. Like, it's a lady who owns, what is it called? Orphanage out there, you know, and a lot of the kids are telling on them. And anytime a kid says something, they die. Put it that, like, that's insane as well. Like, no one's gonna look into that. No one cares about that. These people said something happened to them. A case is being drawn up, and I don't know where they just disappeared from the face of the earth. It's bigger than anything that ever happened in the world, and it's gonna be the reason why we go to war. Because Jewish people are taking little white kids, little blonde-haired, blue-eyed American white kids. They do not like that kind of shit in America. They are creating hate crimes against them. The Goyim. They don't want niggas. They said that already. Not as bad. That's fucked up. That's terrible. But it's Black History Month. And in lieu of Black History Month, I just wanted to point that out. They do not want black party favors on the island. They want white American Christians. You know, and that's like, think about it. If you look at it from a biblical standpoint, if they were demons, you know, and they looking at you as the opposition, as Christians, and they taking your children and paying you for your children and everything like that, like they're winning on another level, you know. And you should definitely be mad about that. But just like the cartel being able to go from Mexico to Florida, without nobody checking them or touching them, motherfuckers are a part of it. So they come here, stealing the kids and stuff like that. They're getting paid to do it. Getting paid to take them through Mexico. You get on a goddamn boat, take your ass to Little St. James, aka Epstein Island, which is in the shape of Nickelodeon. That's insane. But Google it. Google Little St. James and put it right on top of Nickelodeon logo, and it's the same damn thing. And that's why Nickelodeon's on TV still. Disney Channel's on TV still, because they down. Cartoon Network was snitching. Like there's little episodes, little shows where they had little shit where they were snitching. They had to go. I think Adult Swim's still there though. Okay, that shit probably plays all day. Okay, you used to have to wait all the way until 10, 11 at night to watch adult cartoon viewership. Now kids can come right home and watch that shit right now. The bad cartoons with the ass cheeks and stuff. At 6 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that good? Is that good for a second grader coming home, third grader, fourth grader, fifth grader? You gotta choose between pedophile ring here, or Adult Swim in the middle. Seth Green is on like 4 of those shows. Seth Green in them files, boy. Seth Green in them files, boy. So what'd that say to you? What'd that tell you? You're grooming your kids to get on this damn video games that's online and be as flirtatious as they can with anybody, because it's fake. It's not a real world. This is a cartoon character. I'm a cartoon character. I'm buying skins and badges and shit. This is not real. There's no way you can figure out where I live through my IP address. You know? There's no way. There's no way. I'm just playing. Yeah, ha ha ha. Come over here. Yeah, you can come over here. Ha 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 ha. I think it's a goddamn game. This is a 50-year-old like with some tracking advancement, and he's on the fucking way. I'm gonna come outside. What do you mean? Come outside. She log into the goddamn game. No. Your door. That's fucked up. That's very fucked up. They shouldn't be able to go online until they can buy their own goddamn phone bill. Buy their own goddamn phone. And then you're old enough to know, okay, yeah, this is not good, that is not good. They're very impressionable. Like, if you say some shit that they like, they're gonna fall forward, you know? And they're gonna fall flat. Keep your family members from falling flat. Keep them from being abducted. Keep them from teenage pregnancy. By keeping them offline. It's not good. It's not teaching them anything. Remember TikTok had STEM? There was a part of TikTok that said STEM, where you could just watch the most educational shit. You know, like the most educational stuff. That's gone. Why is that gone? Why would they take that away? You know, maybe you don't want to rot your brain. Maybe you want to fix your brain and sit there for hours looking at things that's educational. All the educational stuff is gone. There's feet and butt and ex-porn stars who are now just regular people online. It's like, oh, I know her. Like, come on, man. Your mind is not your own. Your mind is not your own. They're making you think things, see things, act away and be away. You know? And it's a motherfucking shame. But what are you supposed to do about that? It's preconditioned. But I'm pretty sure that this happened in the 1200s too. It's just different platforms, looked at it different ways, but they definitely had clocks and watches and radios and shit. You know, this is not new technology. We're not given any new technology, you know. Just revamp the versions. 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. How many fucking Toy Stories have been made? How many Rockies? Everything's a goddamn sequel. Nothing is real. Motherfuckers don't understand that, you know. Yeah, sequel. So, oh yeah. Shit, yeah. But yeah, man, it's fucking insane. There's a lot of insanity, a lot of insane things going on right now, you know. But as you can see, we were 43 minutes, 452 calories. After this, we do a little bit of chest, some triceps, forearms. It's not gonna take a long time. It's not gonna take a long time at all. It's not gonna take a long time. Once I get to Skull Crusher, and you might as well say we fucking done. But I just gotta get this part out the way. This is the most important part. I gotta do this every single time. See what it would do to to my body in the span of a year. 3 workouts a week, every single time. You go up here for the hour, hit that Stairmaster for the hour. Do your upper body Monday, lower body Wednesday, another upper body on Thursday. A couple days break, 4 days off, 8 days on. It's pretty good. But I'm gonna enjoy my Friday. I'm gonna enjoy my Saturday. I'm gonna enjoy my Sunday. I'm not gonna have to work out on those days. Shit, it's Friday now. My legs and shit are going to be hurty. They're going to hurt bad when I get out of time. You know what else is crazy? They said Little Tay has OnlyFans. Like, I don't like the minute a motherfucker turn 18, it's like they've been waiting. Like there's countdown clocks and stuff like that. I think for this, I say that because 11 is on the screen with Paperboy for some reason. What the hell is 11 doing in Atlanta? I don't know. Why is there a dinosaur 11 and Paperboy in Atlanta? I do not know. But they had a countdown for when 11 was turning 18. I remember that. I think it was spearheaded by Drake. I'm not sure. I think our Canadian recording artist R.B. Graham was the one who was the one having the countdown on the girl turning 18. And that's it's not insane. There's nothing wrong with that. Like motherfuckers who's 15 are waiting for 12-year-olds to turn 13. It's just the way of things. That's just how shit goes to people. Motherfuckers always want something that they can't have or not supposed to. Taboo. Like, you can have a girlfriend, okay, where you mess with a girl that's not your girlfriend while you have a girlfriend. Why you think harder? Like, why does it just feel harder? Like, why am I, I can't understand it. It's probably like that for a woman too. You're doing something you're not supposed to do, motherfucker probably be flooding, because it's wrong, because you know it's wrong. And there's an era of like this one girl, she was like, yeah, I don't mind, I like to do it in nasty places. I don't mind going behind a dumpster. That's immediately, damn. Like, what do you mean? It stinks back there. Like, what? Respect yourself. Couldn't believe she said something like that. Like, what? She was trying to get some dick real fast. That's what that was. We was together all day. Like, no, that's crazy. I got a car, you got a car, I got a house. I got a home. I'm behind a dumpster. No, I can't fuck with you. And you be sick. There's something wrong with you. Somebody that already damn gave you a bug and shit. If you wouldn't mind getting fucked behind a dumpster, then you'll get into some crazy shit. You'll get into some crazy shit. You'll have a 3-man train behind that same damn dumpster. If if that's what you do. That's weird to me. 48 minutes, 496 calories. And you know what? It might just be that machine. And that might be why that machine is broken. Because I done took all the calories out that motherfucker. And ain't got no more calories left to give anybody else from off of my fine ass. You understand? And that's just how shit goes. That's how shit works. We got 12 minutes left in this motherfucker. And then, we can start doing some work. We're gonna do that press. We're gonna do that, what do you call that shit? The up and the down. Overheads. And the flies. And after we do those, we're gonna do skull crushes. After that, pull downs, push downs. I don't do hammer curl no more because I do the easy bar curl, heavy as possible. And then our back exercise, the rows, you pull downs. Then we do our clean pulls, our bent over rows, shoulder shrugs with the barbell. We do super deltoids, you know, for the front to the side, for the front to the side. Then we do farmer's carry, you know. Gotta cut this grass. Gotta tend to this farm. I plant these rows, inch by inch, row by row. I go to make this garden grow. That's a Negro spiritual. It is. It's one of the songs that they would sing back in the day, you know, to make things go a little faster as they were prisoners of war. I hear a whistle, like a work whistle. Not a work whistle like toot, but a work whistle like toot. Yeah, I hear a real work whistle. Someone is playing, you know, playing basketball. Not basketball, that's football. That's an up-down whistle. Change plays. I want to start doing burpees in this motherfucker. I'm not. I just said that to say that. I am not doing no goddamn burpees. That's the part that make that diamond gym shit hard. All that extracurricular shit. Why am I doing burpees here? I can do that at home, uncle. I can do that at home. Why am I going outside to run? I can do that at home. Dragging the damn workout out. 100 reps of this, 100 reps of that. Shut up. You trying to hurt me. Motherfuckers be in there hurt, boy. I can do it though. I bet you $100 I could do diamond gym workout. I could do that shit like it was nothing. That ain't shit. I used to have to put a motherfucker 280 pounds on my back and go up the stairs somehow. Somehow make it up the steps. You had to crawl the person's body. See, 8th grade, I'm the alternate for the 280 who's a senior at the time, Joe McGray. Citadel College. So it's easy for me to spider monkey, crawl all around his big ass while he just go up the steps. He got a spider monkey, me. 5'6", 180. He gotta try to hang on to my body and crawl and not fall off of my structure. But man, hilarious. Just watching him trying to do it. That's hilarious. Hey, 52 minutes in, 540 calories. That seems about right. It does seem about right. We balling though. You're gonna be off of it. You said, oh, they said they restrict my shit for 10 minutes. That was at 30 minutes. It's 52 minutes. Unrestrict my bumba clothes. My bumba Ross clot. Goddamn lie. Got my shit restricted for nothing. Hating ass, punk ass, puss ass platform, cuz. Bitch ass platform. Like trying to hold somebody back. But Johnny Rebel, who has got their records up there. That's why I say fuck y'all. Racist pieces of shit. You ain't never try to shut down Johnny Rebel, bitch. All his shit's still up there. Try to shut me down for nothing. Fuck you motherfuckers. And that's why the Jews taking your kids now. You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about it. You're not gonna do nothing about it. You ain't gonna do shit about it. You're gonna sell them to them. You're gonna help them. Take your goddamn children. You motherfuckers. That's why you try to lock me down, try to mess me up. Try to fuck me over. No. No. Shit. You got bigger fish to fry than what the hell I'm talking about on live. You got bigger fish to fry. You're letting them take your fucking kids. You're paying them to take your fucking kids. And you worried about what the hell I'm saying on live. You're letting them do it. You didn't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You sold them off. That's how Michael Jackson was trying to save them kids. Trying to save them. Not knowing some of them were sold by their own parents. Parents sold some of them. Like, hey, little Jimmy never made it. What the fuck? You know? You're supposed to drop him off at this airport, at this gate. Never made it. At Neverland Ranch. Michael Jackson took care of him, saved him, fed him and shit. Sent them back to the same people who trying to take him down. You know what them people told them kids to say? Yeah, say he did something to you. Killed themselves. The kids, I think it was 2 of them, who said Michael Jackson did something to them off themselves. Yes, they did. Not because Mike did something and they didn't get their justice. No, because Mike didn't do anything. And they were forced to pull this man down. They were forced to do that, you know? But the Menendez brothers are still in jail. It's fucked up. It's very fucked up. Not only is the Menendez brothers in jail, Ricky Martin was the biggest thing in the world for a long time. Ricky Martin was the biggest thing in the world until reggaeton. Reggaeton fucked all of that up. I don't think reggaeton is a thing anymore. Well, not here. Not here. There's no Puerto Ricans here. But reggaeton fucked Ricky Martin up. All that living la vida local shit was gone. Once Daddy Yankee came out, and all of them Puerto Ricans from the Bronx, it was a whole different waves. Puerto Ricans, Colombians, and Dominicans with Kanye West and Remy Ma and Fat Joe, and you know, it's trying to take over the world, trying to take over the globe, roll the pill. Everybody had TS chains on and shit. But here we are, 56 minutes in, 579 calories, 4 minutes left. And, you know, life is good. We're gonna be the fuck out of here soon. Gonna be out of here, so. What a treat, chat. You know what this is? This is Nirvana 3. Bet you didn't even know that. I didn't know that until I watched the documentary. Daddy know everything. I've seen every documentary on everything and anything. Like, I like to be knowledgeable about shit. You know, I like to know things. Makes me happy, satisfactory, knowing shit. You know, knowing shit is cool. I'm from an era where knowing shit wasn't cool. I'm from that era. I'm from that time period where the dumber you portray yourself to be, the more popular, like, the more bitches, the more fun, the more people want to hang out with you and stuff. And I think that that's very lackluster once you pass 25. It's like, that's dumb. You know, things should be a little better. You know, but hey, you know, who am I to judge anybody? You know, I ain't shit. But here we go. 3 minutes left on this damn Stairmaster. I'm surprised I was able to get this done. I had to totally and completely forget about the straining feeling, but it's a stretch almost. Like, I couldn't really walk like that too much before I got on, and now I feel as if I could probably run. But I feel the charge of energy beneath my feet with each step I take up here. Feels like the world, not the world is getting heavier, my ankles is getting heavier, my feet is getting heavier, you know, around the ground. And we have a relationship with each other. I can't really explain it, but you know, like an earthbender. That's how it feels. Like you see an earthbender when they do them stomps, that's how it feels. All because I've been on this machine. I had on a size 38 yesterday, not my regular 40s. And the motherfuckers flip like flagships. The pants are so fucking big on me. Yeah, look at my video from yesterday. Look at my video from yesterday. And look at how big my pants look. Them 38s. Them 38s. But as we approach the final minute, I want you to watch a minute with me. So I get off of here, do a little chest, do a little tricep, do a little forearm, do a little bicep, do a little back, cut the grass, little shoulder, cut the grass, and we'll be able to go home. I want to say if I move real fast, I can get all this shit done in an hour. If I move real fast, hour, 15 minutes maybe. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go already. I don't even know. I was ready to go before I even got here. I didn't want to come, but I know that that wouldn't be gangster to not get your ass up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! If that motherfucker don't turn blue, you ain't do nothing. You have not done shit if that motherfucker don't turn blue. Once you pass a certain threshold, past a certain point, that bitch will turn blue. And it'll let you know you good, folk. That means cool down. It'll let you know you good, folk. Get your ass up off there and go do something else. Or go home. Oh. Oh, my legs. It's chilly too. It's very chilly. My hair is wet. My body is wet. My legs don't feel bad enough.